good. Grimstroke, I think that's going to play really well as well. The question is mid. You're saying Ember is going to have a relatively solid time here, but their catch potential against Sanctity is very much lacking until Lim gets a blink and when Wommy can really utilize some of the early abilities. So I don't hate LILGUN's lineup.
4-core drafty if they let it get to that later stage of the game.
I think we're definitely going to see either team play around their position 3s now, though. Like almost Armlet level 6 on 11, and then it's still that first night time where Wommy's also closing in on his level 6. He's going for a 2-1-2 build, so a really early point in the Crippling Fear. Nothing that we see too often, but well, with maybe the control they're lacking top lane. A dive attempt on Varish, but Azura's going to show up, and we got our first part of the game. It's DV to find it on the monkey kick.
Today, anyway.
Well, they can't play around a position 3 if he's dead, but they need to be a little bit careful about where they're going to position themselves in the lane now, right? Don't want to be diving too deep down here on the bottom side. Not quite yet the level 6, although actually they're making the rotation in onto 1-2-3 here. They get the stun off. Is it going to be enough?
Still got the Fairy Fire. Puck as well as taking the long route down. Going to take him too long to at least get involved to protect 4-2-3. Now Wommy, he's got enough experience for the level 6. He's going to continue to dive deeper and deeper with the assistance from Lim. 3 kills early from Army Geniuses. It will cost him the life of the line. The Sanctity finally is able to connect. And now simultaneously across the map, Io is caught out from Azura along with Variz.
It's back to daytime, but like I said before, 20 seconds left on that Dark Ascension. You've got 2 items coming out now for Wommy. Hasn't quite completed.
Can they just kill DB? Yeah, 11's gonna drop the arena. That is a ambitious face check from the Monkey King. This is a guy with an armlet. You know, it's not just like a phase boot soaring, nothing like that. Io's behind him too. You cannot make that play.
1-2-3. He's moving a little bit more forward here.
They're coming. There's no way they don't kill the Gyre. Like, this is a position 5 that's showing. I mean, he does get the tower.
Job complete. And Sanctity showing himself as well. So, but they didn't do anything with it. And now, with that Mask of Madness on the Spirit Bearer, he's got the Blightstone. This tower should drop pretty damn quickly. And I feel like you don't want to get baited into taking a team fight now, because it's going to be ultimates coming up pretty damn shortly.
Oh, look at Sanctity.
He's already got his.
Yep. Playing around with the Envious. He's going to jump on forward for more. Beautiful positioning from the puck. Lands the coil onto 2. They're unable to target down the Ember, but you're more than happy with getting rid of the 2 supports as they transition this into the tier 1, and they're not done just yet. They're looking to continue to posture aggressively. Unable to find the initial stun on Azura as they'll waste the arena once again.
You got to make sure that this Night Stalker is looking to play around that, but Sanctity completely scouts out the positioning of the cause.
He's in a great position. Wukong's around the choke point. There's going to be no escape here for the Mars as Wommy is going to set up a blockade as well with the Monkey King. They'll break away at least the Wukongs, playing with the armlet toggles as well as 11, but without any assistance from the Io as they've split him away from the support. I'll be able to pick up a great trade. Fine? Or just me?
Didn't really see it that much. He dropped it on top of the IO.
Yeah, maybe you didn't see it because it was bugged or Sanctity?
I'm pretty sure I saw it. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, well, yeah. Definitely chat's gonna... I don't know if it's... If it happens again, I might have to reconnect because that was actually... I had no idea what the ring was. Zero, Wommy. Stalking. Look at the positioning though. 4-2-3's got some assistance. They're going to jump straight away on top of the Ember. Wommy's going to do his best to withstand them, thanks to the Crippling Fear, but he recognizes the damage is coming too fast here. Now even 11's going to be able to target down Maurice. We'll drop the arena for the support. Happy with that. He's going to relocate out as well. Maybe they're now down the numbers, but Wommy doesn't have too long of the Dark Ascension left. He's going to try and target through Sanctity. He still has some heroes behind him as well. He's just waiting for 4-2-3 to find the entangle, but Wommy is playing a little bit scared at the moment. Still a couple more seconds utilized here with the Dark Ascension. That might just be enough, as even DB's going to look to get involved as well. Can they find the ever so required control? Limbs off the mark. Just misses the Earth Spike, and still DB's hunting. They can't kill him. And now they cut down the tree. 4-2-3. Oh no, it's ever so disastrous for AG.
Just these little things not quite going their way. You know, that small, a little bit more Maybe trying to
This
bait
is
himself.
desperate. He still doesn't have his second item on Monkey King.
They know they're coming.
Yeah, Wommy's going to look to jump. Supports the name of the game here. Blow up the eye, blow up the Grimstroke, but the initial start... Not going to be fortunate enough for Army Geniuses. They're going to have to take a longer drawn-out fight for the Reel of the Blink. Straight on top of the Lone Jewel. They're looking to try and disconnect them away from the eye of the burst. It's not there at the moment. They've been able to break the Wukongs thanks to the spear, and now it's all LILGUN as they can push them further and further back in the river. Zero's going to make sure he doesn't get leashed towards another hero. But, like, you're lacking items, and like you said, you've really missed a couple of windows you had early on to push the advantage. And nice slight timing from Azura.
Able to dodge it out just the same. And I mean, it was a decent engagement coming through from Wommy, right? Like, he completely isolated 3 heroes on his own. So I'm not exactly sure what was happening. I was watching the left side of that fight, so I don't know how you didn't win a 4v2 on the right-hand side of that team fight. Like, everything. And then if they overextend, that's when the rest of the heroes come in.
They're TPing in. DP doesn't have the level 3 ultimate just yet. Puck's going to jump further inside the base. Now it's a great Wukong's on top of the backline. They'll kill off the Grimstroke. Now they're going to look to target down the Io as well. This is the exact start of the fight that you need for Army Geniuses. Getting rid of the key components in the supports. But how can you path a further victory afterwards? The BKBs have been expired. 4-2-3. It's a bit of a compromised positioning as Wommy's actually going to look to try and jump the puck without any protection the supports to help keep him alive. But where's the extra damage coming through? Wommy's doing it all by influence himself. They're going to jump 4-2-3, setting up for a beautiful Earth Spike as all the AoE damage is raining down. It's finally Army Geniuses. The copium is paying off. They can now target 11. Spirit Vessel paying off dividends. He's still got the Satanic to be able to get rid of this, but he won't even find an opportunity. As AG are back in this game. Smoke.
I see Dream Core has been used, and you know Arena was used on your Gyrocopter previously. So yeah, exactly. Just immediately look to join the rest of the
They're back to 11. Once again, they're going to look to blow up the eye. Now they can target the Mars down afterwards. It's a beautiful Wukong's keeping the Mars locked inside so the clones can go to work. But 11's playing around with the Satanic Life Steal. He's back up to a respectable amount of health pool, but he's getting no assistance at the moment. The Bear's trying to do whatever he can to push him back. They haven't killed him until now. DB, the killing blows down to the Boundless Strike, and Wommy's done an exceptional job to hold back the puck as well. Another fight favoring Army Geniuses as they'll make it a 4-0. They place Observer. Roshan, the next objective. Second Rosh of the game, up and available. Lim's gonna jump. Straight on top of the park. Wommy's got the follow-up as well. What a Boundless! Lands onto 3 in the choke point like that. It's all AG. Maybe LILGUN can turn it back around though with 11's Arena, but still, they're lacking heroes all of a sudden. Azura's got a remnant on forward. He's got 3,600 health to play with, but they need to take care of the Ira, and they'll do just that. Now they can target down the Mars, a triple for Wommy and Army Geniuses. All they were needing, the BKBs, and all of a sudden, a completely different ball game.
A lot of LILGUN when they're playing around this small area, because really, like,
he might get caught. Yeah, Wommy's gonna catch him. Great use of it, the scan as well. It's able to recognize the positioning of the park and
time. But yeah, what's stopping you from just moving on
Jesus,
forward?
11? Yeah, DB doesn't care. Although he's kind of going to care a little bit. Savage Roar completely nullifies the Wukongs. 11 does BKB though. It's the communication not on point,
and
unfortunately.
Reload used.
Yeah, reload used as well. I'm just going to jump. Predicting if anyone's underneath the tower to jump DB. Once again, actually they've been able to catch out the Eye though with a relocate pushback. A big Tiger who doesn't have a buyback. Park's still down. 15 seconds, but he's going to rejoin as well. A huge buyback force out, but an incredible coil. Breaking onto 3. They need to get in the middle though. LILGUN, where's the damage? There it is. 3 heroes evaporating as Azura, along with DB, trying to get out to safety.
Level 25, he's finished up the refresher, and man, I love it when I'm on point with these item predictions. Aeon Disc next. He just doesn't want to be caught by Puck. As soon as he gets recalled, he's just going to walk out of it.
He's just going to drop Arena for a gyro kill, but this is 40 minutes in, dropping it for a support. Going to give a big opening here for how now Army Genius can take the team fight as they evaporate the Mars. Too much damage for him to handle as Io, who was caught with his pants down, unable to protect 11. They're going to continue to posture aggressively. Azura even popping the refresher. It's another bear that's going to be brought down. No resummon available for 70 seconds.
But beyond that,
we go.
It's really been good here. And you know there's no Savage Roll,
Wommy's
right?
got Arcane Blink. Here we go, almost mass up time here with the Dark Ascension. They've got full vision of this fight. They know exactly where LILGUN are. But they might have to smoke on Radiant.
Arcane Blink coming now.
Oh, silence. Stopping the use of DB's ultimate is going to turn it back around. BKB popping up with the Wukong's out. They need a way to be able to protect Mars, but he's blowing up once again. Iris going to join him in the grave as Army Geniuses. They're pushing on forward inside the fountain. Azura just playing with his food right now. Giving the tips. Mid-team fighter, whiff of the coil. It's all AG.
It's just so much panic that you inspire in the supports, right? Like, this was the main reason behind me going for Army Geniuses, in that, like, a Night Stalker's on top of you. You know an Ember Spirit can get there at any time. You know a Monkey King can get there at any time. And it just forced out, like, these panic things. You saw the Dream Call get whiffed.
No Sanctity.
Going further.
He's looking to try and blow up the Gyrocopter. Wummy again. There we go. Dark Ascension back up, ready to rock and roll. You see how cautious that? I say that, Azura. He's going to look to jump. He's found a window thanks to the refresher. BKB back in the arsenal. The force one of the buybacks. Now Wummy is on top of the park. Nullify gets rid of the yours. Sanctity, however, lucky how close he is back to the base, but not with the Night Stalker. He needs some assistance, and he needs it now. A cheese is it going to be enough to provide him the health force away?
Nice 4-star.
They've done a good job to kite this start. Still falling lower and lower. Radiant, they're respawning shortly. Looks like Army Geniuses, are they going to stick around? I mean, you still got ages.
Yeah. Just keep DB there on the front lines.
And they will.
All the fear.
Oh! That's not going to... Oh, yeah, he's jumping in.
Why not?
For the creeps. Tipping in 11.
Well, just Silver Edges and backs on up. At this stage, like, they haven't actually completed any of the Aeon discs that they were going for.
Sanctity's going to look to jump. Wummy playing around with the BKB along with the aesthetic cap. It's not easy to find the Night Stalker on the rest of the Army Geniuses. Looking to converge in the areas. DB pounces the backline. He's going to provide the role of the Ember Spirit as they blow up the eye, but he's got a buyback available. They haven't found any more key components just yet, but 4-2-3 is the next on the agenda. As they'll lose out of the Lone Druid, DB still looking for more targeters as well. He's got so much health to play with along with the ultimate. They're just unable to lock down any heroes from LILGUN. Playing these outskirts to perfection, in and out they go. A dieback on the IO, and that's all she wrote. As the G's are dropped and Army Geniuses will come out and take this game 1.
You love to see it. This is the type of entertaining game that we wanted to see, right? Looking forward to it all day, and for a damn good reason. Army Geniuses providing a little bit of an upset for us that probably weren't expecting going into this series.